All right, y'all know what time it is. We coming back. We got our first track meet. Well, the first World Indoor Gold Tour track meet of the season that happened at the Millrose Games in 2022. Now, look, this is what we got to say before we get into the Coleman and the Baker and the Brommel situation that happened. Let's go into this. You are watching Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. Don't forget to kiss the diamond. That means like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, be sharing this video. Share, comment below, and let's go. Even though they be hiding the dislikes now, I hate that with YouTube. But look at this, man, right here. So of course, you know, copyright and all that other good stuff. I'm gonna skip around and do all of this commentary here. Okay, so you got Baker right here. We already know Baker was a little bit further back. He was out of contention. I think that's McLeod, Josephus Lyles, Noah Lyles, Sosu here. And then, of course, we got Brommel, and then we have Coleman. That's what you got right here. Brommel and Coleman. That's where everybody was on. Now, I'm going to just tell you after this, look, Brommel, I just say that part later. We gotta hype this up. We gotta hype up the rivalries here, and it kind of a little bit got ruined here. He got scared off the track. I'm gonna just say it like that. He got scared off the track. You guys might not like it. He might not ever come and do an interview. Nothing personal, man. None personal. All right, none personal. Because I mean, it really isn't anything personal. He just got scared off the track. Okay, let's admit it. I know you said your coach said you only doing two things this year: a 60 and a 200. But that's very convenient. That's very convenient. He was smiling at the end of the race. Hey, they be having fun out there. Come on, let's do it. Now, look. Right here. I think, to me, it looked like, well, I'll let you see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right here, decent start. Baker's already out. I'm going to skip a little bit because even in slow motion, Flow Tack and all them haters will come up here and start trying to do copyright, strike, and everything. So let's do this. Hey, he's looking good. I mean, his form is looking good. Brommel's form is looking good, on point. Nobody better not come at his freaking form at all. He's looking good. Now, right here, you see this right here. He's forward leaning. He's about to start back kicking, flopping. It's all out of form right here. He's rocking a little bit. Coleman, I'm talking about, even though it's a little blurry, even though it says HD, he's leaning. Both of them lean. So for the people that said it's a lean right here, for the people that said, and he even mentioned it himself, he leaned. Let's take this off the screen. For the people that are already saying, well, you know what? He didn't really care about it too much. Oh, yes, he did. He wanted to win. But track is as psychological as it is physical. If anything, it's more psychological. You know why? Because in 2015, Justin Gatlin defeated himself with the pressure and presence of Usain Bolt. He over there busy looking at the other lane, leaning a little too far forward, and then tripped over himself. And that's when he blew the 100. He should have got that 100, but he defeated himself. Usain Bolt didn't win that one. Justin Gatlin defeated himself. And then after that, Bolt was like, yo, I got this, and blew the bricks off of Gatlin in that 200 and the rest of the field. I mean, that's just how things work. So in this case, I don't think he should have had his last 60-meter race as a loss. I mean, remember I told you, I predicted this with Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, because y'all be bringing up excuses for everybody. It'd be Shelly Ann, it'd be this person, it'd be Allison Felix. Don't matter who it is. Y'all be like, oh, this person is a grandmaster scheme. No, in this case, he should have just went to his next race. He only finished second here. And then he should have came out with the win. Boom, walked off the track. And then he ends the 60 with a W. But instead, he got scared off the track. He got scared off the track by Coleman that has been banned for 2 years doing not indoor training, off-season fall training. He's doing fall training. He's not doing the mid to late season training. He's doing early season training. He said that in his interview with Otto. Didn't Otto interview him, if I'm not mistaken? He was in that interview, and then Otto was like, do you see anybody that is going to trouble you next year? Did you see anybody this year in the 100 that looked like they were going to challenge you? And then Otto was laughing. And then also Coleman was laughing. Like, all of y'all take a seat. Basically, I'm translating them. I'm translating what's happening. Okay, these athletes that didn't actually say it, but come on. This is what's really going on here. Even if I'm embellishing a little bit. I'm embellishing a little bit. Come on. This is what's going on here. He said, hey, everybody take a seat at the table. The king is back. I'm coming back here. I didn't see anybody that was worrying me. Hey, guys, you got your little gold medal here. It was inconvenient. I got banned. Hey, look, my fault. I should have showed up. Take responsibility for it. Now the king is back. King is about to show y'all what's here. Because he even said, hey, I'm gone, but hey, I'm a professional athlete. That's what he said. He said, I'm gone, but I'm a professional athlete. It's saying any of that, basically, all that excuses. If I lose, I lose. But I'm going to come out here. I'm a professional athlete. It'll be like I didn't even leave. And you see he's rusty right here. You're getting one guy that's running with great form, in the form of Trayvon Brommel, running next to a bullet starter. Think of a Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and she's early in the season. Because y'all know how she be running most of the time early in the season. It'd be like, who is that? And yet she wins early in the season instead of doing some of the sometimes slow, really off-the-wall slow races. But instead, let's say this was Shelly-Ann. Because I know a lot of y'all like Shelly-Ann like that. So maybe you could understand this example here. Let's say instead of Shelly-Ann opening up her season slow and sometimes losing, right? She get a bullet start. She's looking real rusty, and she still beats the person that you would have thought would have won the year before. Right? The fastest person the year before. Here's that scenario with Coleman. He's out here falling apart. And Trayvon leaned. He leaned. Nobody could tell me he didn't want to win. He even had an interview with Flowtac, and they were like, and he said, hey, we're going to be doing this all year round. We're going to be doing this all year round. That's how we're going to be all year round. So he's expecting already. So respect to Brommel. All jokes aside here. All jokes aside, before y'all be like, oh, look at this guy. Head and shoulders ATR. Look, all jokes aside, him and his coach, if y'all get y'all playing, that was part of y'all playing, great. Now, my view of it, he ran you off the track. Because that's literally just what happened. He beat you. I know you was having all the fun and everything. I know you didn't actually want to lose. I knew that you knew it was going to be a threat from Coleman. Hey, respect to you. Big ups to you, man. You came out there. You did the best you could. On the day of, Coleman was better. And even with his form falling apart, if he could fix that up, because it's a lot easier said than done, and he gets his rust off, I mean, I find it hard to believe that you can beat him in the 100. Because if he got the start on you like that, and then we know how he is mid-race, his weakest is at the end, you don't really have I haven't seen Brommel claw people back in. He's not a Tyson Gay type of figure here in the 100. He doesn't claw people back in that last 30 meters. He's not an Elaine Thompson hero type of character here. So if he gets eaten and Coleman, this is going to be the big if. If Coleman gets his form, that's one thing. The rest of the fitness in that last 30 meters, because we know the field kind of gets back at him a little bit there. And they probably get back at him more because of the time he's had off. Something tells me that when the championship comes around, this might be another one of those like Bolt situations where Bolt just happened to miraculously be ready for the championship, or other athletes that are just ready for the championships. In the United States, we be printing, and I be printing, just like the Federal Reserve be printing out new currency, and all these banks worldwide, we be printing out athletes, world star athletes, just boom, 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 boom. It's like Super Mario coins just be coming out. We got a magic box. We be printing them out. Even if they don't even win gold a lot of times. There's always somebody there challenging. We don't have off years like that where it's not somebody at least there. Even last year with the mess that happened, with everything that went down administratively wise, all of that stuff, we don't got off years like that. Some nations, they be like, yo, we dominating this event. Where you at? I'm sorry, where you at? And then nothing to hear from you. And then you say, hey, we the best, and then your athlete's gone. I'm like, dang, y'all had off years. I don't even see you meddling. You ain't making the finals. Man, we got athletes not making finals, and we still be up in here challenging. We got our main guy, Brommel, wasn't even there, and then we still had Curly that was challenging. That's what I'm trying to say. So even if Coleman, let's stick back to that. I went on a tangent. Here's the video. Go watch that in the upper right-hand corner of what I just said about Coleman. I don't think he got anything to worry about right now. I got to see more, and that's going to have to be the 100. Barring injury or any major illness like COVIDs. Think about Dalilah Muhammad. This is a better scenario. Dalilah Muhammad was injured and had COVIDs last season, and she almost beat Sydney McLaughlin. She was holding her back. This was unexpected here. She was holding her back, and then she just lost it in that last 10 meters or so because, I mean, that was a fitness thing earlier in the season. But she raced herself, and both of them beat the old world record, by the way. And she raced herself into blasting out the old world record and barely losing in that 400 hurdles. What you think Coleman can do? Tell me who y'all think can beat Coleman in the outdoor 100. Tell me who you think can beat Coleman right now, assuming, let's say he drops a 1/10 of a second off of this. Who can beat Coleman if he breaks 6'4"? Subi Tang got to break his PR. Let's get on that real quick. That's going to be the next video. I'm going to go into more detail, and we're going to cover more of the events in the Millrose Games, probably Aaliyah Hobbs. And shout out to her for winning 7-11 in that. So I'm going to do a dedicated video to her because I want to do that out of respect. But Subi Tang, people saying him and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price could break the world record. Hey, if they could break the world record, they would have broke the world record, right? That's later in the season. That's outdoor when you should be peaking. People keep leaving that out. It's a straw man argument. Unless you're making an argument that you are equally as fast indoor than that you are outdoor. If you guys are saying that, drop it in the comment section below. Say, you know what? Whatever the 60-meter speed is indoor, it's the same outdoor no matter what. So if they can run a 6, let's say Coleman runs now a 6'1" outdoor somehow, right? He just be blasting off going to alien world 6'1". So you're telling me that outdoor he's so peaked up that he's not only just broken the world, he's running 6'1". You telling me he could do that early season now when he's supposed to still be getting in and sharpening up? Even if he peaks for indoor, presumably that's not the same peak he's doing for outdoor, is it? Maybe the 60 meter is an anomaly. You say, well, it's shorter. That's pure speed. Let me see your argument. Drop it down in the comment section below. Only specifically that. Don't give me no win, against the headwind, nothing. Tell me with logic and reason why you say, and maybe we have a call-in on this one. This might be a discussion that we should have. Tell me logically why you think Subi Tang, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, because some people hyped them up saying that they broke the world record, right? Sure, they can run faster than that. It's a reason why it's not a world record, because they didn't do it indoor in the parameters of the time frame that was requested. If they could, it would. Are you telling me that somebody that does Michael Johnson could break his world record indoor too for the 400, assuming that there was a 400 meter indoor track or something? You telling me they just peaked up the same? Just let me know. Just let me know. Just say, hey, you know what? Early in the season, they're exactly the same shape as they are later. As long as they peak for the indoor championships, it's exactly the same. Give me the argument. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the next video. We coming out with some more videos. Track season dead in season right now. You are watching Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes, performances, and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. Peace out.